Guys, all right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna discuss. Y'all saw the name of the video, so I want y'all to hear what some states are doing to uh combat theft, cat converter theft. Let's take a listen to some of this, guys.
Usually I'm standing up here talking about murders or some type of other violent crime. A little bit different today. Talk about a crime that's plagued not only Richland County community but our state, and that's the theft of catalytic converters. Everybody's probably heard about it, but probably have never seen one, what it looks like. This is what one looks like. This is a catalytic converter that we recovered that had been stolen. This was a major problem in Richland County and throughout the state. And earlier this year, about February, I contacted Representative Todd Rutherford, which I think a lot of people would be surprised to see us both standing up here together. Usually we're at odds at different things, but when it came to the theft of catalytic converter, we were both on the same team. I called him and said, we need help. We need to get the law changed because the current law does not cover the thefts of catalytic converters, and we're just getting killed. And he said, immediately, I'll handle it. And he introduced the bill, introduced it on March the 2nd. It was introduced in the Senate on March 23rd. It was amended on May 4th. It was passed by the General Assembly on May the 6th, and the governor signed it on May 18th. That doesn't happen. Rarely will you see a change in the law ever happen that quick. But every legislator in the Senate and the House voted for the change in the law. It was unanimous in both the chambers. Representative Rutherford made sure that everybody understood it and what the change needed to be made because what a serious problem it was throughout our state. And all of our legislators said, we know, we've heard from our constituents, we know what a problem it's been. So we have a new law that went into effect last week. Just to give you an idea on the magnitude of the problem, 2016 we had 2 catalytic converters stolen, 2. 2020, 663. So far this year in Richland County alone, we've had 290. I do not know many people that have not been touched by it somehow, either personally on their personal cars, church buses, businesses, just you name it, the catalytic converters have been stolen. What's hampered us is that once we found somebody that had these in their vehicle, we couldn't do anything about it. It was not against the law to be in possession of a catalytic converter, so we couldn't charge them. That's all changed now. Now you cannot be in possession of this catalytic converter unless you've got paperwork that shows that you actually own it.
All right, hold on, man. See, now I got a problem with that one, man. Think about that for a second, man. I just cut off my cat. I'm about to take it to the scrap yard. I put it in the trunk. All right, I'm headed to the scrap yard. I think, I don't know, make $100 maybe. I get pulled over on the way for something. You know, they find a reason to pull you over. Mr. Thomas, why you got this cat converter in your back? Yo, Mr. Popo, I just cut that off, man. I'm headed to get this scrap. You got any paper? What paper? Where am I gonna get a piece of paper that says JT own this cat converter? So from that standpoint, somebody asked earlier how they're going to prove that. From that standpoint, I don't know how that's going to, because an innocent guy could be in the possession of a not stolen cat converter is what I'm saying. So I don't know how they're going. That's going to be pretty. Let me see.
And then on the flip side, to even help us out even more, our recyclers cannot just buy it now when somebody comes in with 10 catalytic converters that they've cutting off vehicles and buy them without that person showing paperwork on where they came from, that they actually own it.
Why in the hell you gonna get paperwork? Okay, they cracking down on the people that buy bulk. Now I work at a dealership, guys. I'm gonna tell you something. 3-4 times a week, guys walk through the shop. Yo, home, my friends, my homie. I ain't making fun of nobody, but this you have cat converters, man. You have cat. No, bro. If I had cat converters, I sell it myself. I know what to do with. I was like, I got some other junk over there. They ain't interested in none of that. All they interested in is cat converter. So they'll walk through the shop, unannounced. Don't nobody even know I don't even know how they got in. They just, well, yo, you have cat converters? No, bro, I don't have no cat, man. When you find some, let me know, man. So my truck, y'all know I keep my truck down there, right? Somebody came in the shop and JT, somebody out there looking in your truck. I go out there. I'm like, what's up, bro? You know, I ran downstairs, you know, what's up? Yo, I see. I had some cats in there, but I didn't think nothing of it. So he would end up buying the cats off of me right there on the spot. You know, he was making sure, yo, you sure this your truck, Holmes? I didn't want to get shot, man. Like, yeah, that's mine, man. My little red Nissan, man. And I had my Dodge Dakota over there too. So he bought some cats and some old junk off of the truck. Now, from what they saying, it's gonna be illegal for him. All right, I'm talking too much.
They have to show proof of ownership. So to us, this is a game changer. I believe this is really going to put a stop in this serious problem that we've got throughout our state. It's going to allow us now to have an impact on the theft of these catalytic converters. It takes about seconds to crawl up underneath the car with a Sawzall, which is just a little portable saw, cut both ends off of it, drop it down, it's gone. This catalytic converter, most of them average, the person who steals them can sell them for about $400 a piece. To replace them on your car costs up to $5,000. That's a big expense, and it's not covered by insurance. $5,000 to replace something that a thief has stolen. And what we saw was numerous people going out throughout the night, crawling underneath vehicles, cutting them off, and then reselling them. It also stops people from coming out of state to buy them. What we were seeing, people were driving from Florida and Tennessee, putting on social media, we'll be at so-and-so gas station, buying catalytic converters. John Doe would drive up with 15, 20, 30 catalytic converters. Bob Smith would buy them, pay him cash for it, and on his way. That's been stopped. You have to have a fixed place of business now to buy them. You have to have a secondary metals permit issued by the local sheriff's department to be able to buy them. So this new law has put a lot of restrictions that's going to have a big impact on this. But you know, a lot of times we complain about our General Assembly and how slow they move and don't get things done. This is a great example on how quick our General Assembly realized that we had a problem in our state that they needed to address, and Representative Rutherford got a hold of it and made it happen. And so I thank him. I thank our General Assembly. Thank the governor. Once it got to him, he quickly signed it into law. It was effective last Thursday. On Friday, we made our first arrest. We got called to a suspicious vehicle. Deputies went to stop it. There was a chase. We finally apprehended the person inside that vehicle. We had a catalytic converter that he had stolen and also the Sawzall that he had used. He's now charged under the new law. So the word's getting out. We want to continue to get the word out. There's relief coming to our community. I will tell you, the community now is going to see some relief from catalytic converters being stolen. So,
whoa, they apprehended their first thief. Could you imagine? They said this guy took off running, right? Like a high-speed chase. Bro, you just got a converter. You're going to get a slap on the wrist. Don't do it again in probation. Now you run, then you get caught. You really in trouble. First of all, it's dumb to steal that cat converter. Second of all, it's dumber to run. Third of all, you about to do some serious time. So I don't get the thief. He should have been. We have to educate our thieves to not be thieves. Oh man, this guy's proud. We apprehended our first suspect. That's good, man. That right there, you find the first guy, you can make an example out of the first guy. I guarantee you that cat converter problem gonna tone down. All right. I don't know what first offense was. I don't know what the offense was before when people was getting caught. I don't know. Slap on the wrist, probation. I don't know.
it's going to get out.
And just to be clear, there's no reason why you would be driving around with your own catalytic converter in your car. Right. So I don't want people to think that we've made something contraband that didn't need to be. That is not a normal scenario, and this law recognizes that and penalizes those that are willing to break the law.
All right. See, another disagreement from me. He said there's no reason you should be riding around with a cat converter you own. Again, the mechanics of the world. They cut their cat off. They want to sell it. It's theirs, especially if the place they got it from don't want a core back. Or imagine you taking the core back to the store. You get pulled over in between the shop and the store. My man just said that's no reason why people should be riding around with your own cat converters. All right, I'm done with this topic because I'm starting to get a little, that ain't right. That's just not right. So, yes, my man, there is a reason why one would be riding around. I don't know why I left off that, but guys,